Good morning, it's Lori from PassionatePennyPincher.com, and it is Menu Plan Monday. If you are watching the replay, I am so glad you're here. And just so you know, I go a little bit long at the beginning, where I go twice through everything, because we have people who hop on later and watch. So if you're just watching for the first time, and like I said, you can fast forward to the end so you don't see all the stuff, but it is Menu Plan Monday. We are going to put a link to the menus that I'm using in the video, so look at the bottom, there should be a link to those. I am super excited because, y'all, I am trying out the Mac Daddy. How many of you guys heard about this last week? Okay, I'm trying it out today. I'm a wee bit excited. So what I'm going to try to make today is I have a freezer meal for the meat. I'm doing broccoli in one of the things, and then I'm also going to do mashed potatoes. So I'm going to do slow cooker mashed potatoes. I'm also trying something totally different with the slow cooker mashed potatoes. I don't know how it's going to go. So give me a heart or like. You guys tell me what you are having for dinner tonight. This is going to be kind of fun. I'm going to try to stick to kind of a series where on Mondays we do Menu Plan Monday. On Tuesdays we do Tightwad Tuesday. We're going to see how it goes. I don't know. So these we are making today, if you click the link in the video, in the pinned comment, it will show you them. But these are freezer meals that we made a few weeks ago. How many of you guys, give me a heart or like if you did the freezer meals with us. Y'all, the freezer meals have changed my life. I love them. We will be doing another round of these in a few weeks. The only thing I'm hoping is I hope this thing will fit in here. So tonight, the recipe is for, look at that. How many of y'all did them? Give me a heart or like if you did them. Good morning, Julie. Glad to see you. Hi, Amy. Thank you guys so much. Oh, let's see. Y'all figure out what dinner tonight is. Tangy sweet pork chops in the slow cooker. Here's the thing. My family is on their own tonight because I am going out with some friends for dinner, which I'm super excited about. So my thing that I'm going to try to do right now is I am going to, I should have cut this out. I'm going to have to cut these out. Okay, it's still a wee bit frozen, but it should be fine because we've got the whole day. There we go. I'm going to set everything up for my family. And they have track, soccer, and something else tonight. And so I'm doing this all in here. Y'all, I'm afraid it's going to be too big. Eek. Okay, it's not really too big. What am I going to do about that? What I'm going to do, that looks a little bit large for that crock pot, is I'm going to get a knife, and I'm just going to mash it down in there, I think. It is still frozen. Eek. It's frozen. It's not going to mash. Okay, what we will do, usually I use my Ninja, which is a little bit bigger than this crock pot. So, I'm going to take this. Let's see if it doesn't. I'm going to leave it for now. Maybe. What do y'all think? What are your ideas? It'll cook down for sure. It's definitely going to fit, and it's got plenty of room. It's just that it's in this big chunk because it's still frozen. If you are starting your crock pot early in the morning, it's not going to, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to thaw it out in the microwave while we talk. I should have thought about that. And I almost thawed it last night and I forgot. So I'm going to let it thaw a little bit in the microwave, which is probably going to be a mess. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be a mess. Y'all, I was all organized today, and then I wasn't. Let's see if we can't thaw this some. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It should be fine. At some point it's going to be fine. There we go. Okay, good plan. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so next what I'm going to try is, I'll show you guys next. I found a recipe this morning for broccoli in the slow cooker. So here's what I'm doing on that one. Remember, I've got all my cute little things up here. So in this one, and these don't look very big. They're actually bigger than they look. Let me show you. They'll hold about 4 cups, I would say. So I'm putting my broccoli in. Oh, hang on, I gotta get my dog. This is gonna be one of those days, y'all. I can already tell it. So there are lots of recipes for broccoli in the crock pot that use a whole bunch of cream soups and things like that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted a more healthy recipe. So this is very healthy. This stuff will cook down all day, so I'm not worried about the size of this at all in the crock pot. So literally look at that. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to add I read the recipe, it said just add a little bit of olive oil. So that's a good bit of olive oil. And then some salt and pepper. So I'm gonna add some kosher salt. And I'm gonna try this. I have not tried this before. It may be horrible. But then it says just to cook on low for 2 hours. So I'm not gonna do anything till later in the day. I will turn this crock pot on and we'll see how it does. I think it's gonna be fine. Now, here's the big thing. I'm gonna go grab my dog and let him in before he scratches the doors. Hang on, I gotta get into the garage because he's gonna mess up something. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I gotta get the dog. Summit, come. Summit. Y'all, I cannot have that dog. I'm working really hard with him not to scratch our new doors. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so would the crock from your slow cooker fit? We'll see. Now I could totally, let me check on this meat. Let's see what we're doing over here. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so that's gonna have the broccoli done. Sorry about that, guys. Don't forget, if you know someone who struggles with menu planning, this may be a hot mess, but we are at least getting dinner done. Now, I am trying this, which I have never tried before. How many of you guys, give me a heart or like if you've ever made mashed potatoes in the crock pot? I have made mashed potatoes in the crock pot and they're great. And they're super easy. This is the recipe. All the recipes are in that pinned comment. However, I have never done it quite this way. What we're gonna do with this is I've got 5 pounds of potatoes. These I did not peel these because I'm lazy and I didn't have time for peeling this morning. I'm gonna add in a block of cream cheese. I use lower fat. I'm also going to use a cup of sour cream. These have already boiled for 10 minutes, so I've already boiled them for 10 minutes. If you've never tried this, it works great, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do that's a little bit different. Because I'm loving freezer meals during this season of our lives, I'm trying to do something that we will see if it works. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder, if I can find the garlic powder. What I'm going to try to do today is I'm going to try to freeze, because I don't need all this, I don't need this much mashed potatoes for just my family tonight. We don't need that many mashed potatoes. So what I'm going to try to do, and we're going to see if it works, is I'm going to try to freeze it, because my thought is that the sour cream and the cream cheese will help preserve it so that the potatoes will work. If it doesn't work, I've only wasted like $4 or $5, so it's not a big loss if it doesn't work. But if it does work, oh my gosh, I could put mashed potatoes in my crock pot all summer long. Literally, I could just, and then my husband could just grill, and I would have the potatoes and the grill done. Do you guys think it's gonna work? What do you think? So now, you normally would take a potato masher. Since I don't have a potato masher, I just use my, let's see if you can see this. I just use my little hand mixer. So mashed potatoes freeze great. They do, Alicia, so this should totally work. Okay, so all I'm doing now is I'm just mashing these up. And I'm using a pastry chopper. I would recommend instead, what you really should use is a potato masher, but I don't have one. I did want to add, did I put the broth in? I did put the broth in. So what you do to make them, and you can get the link for all this recipe to get printed out for you. You can print the recipe and everything in the link in the video. All you do is you're gonna cook 5 pounds of potatoes. Oh my gosh, these smell so good. Then you're gonna add, then while they're cooking, you're gonna let them cook on the stovetop for 10 minutes. While they are cooking, or when they're done, you want to let go of all the water, all the liquid, except for a ½ cup. You're going to take a ½ cup of that liquid, and you're going to mix it with a chicken bouillon granule. Then, let me get these all good and mashed. Then you'll drain the rest of the water out, and you're going to mix together a cup of sour cream, a cup of sour cream, 8 ounces of cream cheese, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of parsley if you have it. I don't have it, so I'm not doing that. So there we go. So there's our garlic mashed potatoes that are in the slow cooker. So what I'm gonna do now, and this is a test, I'm hoping it will work, we will see. Hit the share this button if you know somebody who would like to try this out, because I think it's kind of genius. I am all about making dinner easy right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put enough in this crock. Remember, I've got my crock pot here with all my crazy crock pots. I'm gonna put enough in here for dinner tonight, which again, I know this doesn't look that big, but for my family, that should be plenty. I can get it out. And then I'll freeze the rest in freezer bags because my family doesn't like leftovers. Anybody else have families who hate leftovers? Give me a heart if your family enjoys leftovers, and a like if your family does not. My family hates leftovers. So if I could have mashed potatoes that I can pop in the crock pot and taste fresh, I think they're gonna be super happy. Hearts, lots of folks do like leftovers. See, I have a bunch of folks who don't like leftovers. So literally now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna pop these in. I'm kind of excited about this. I feel like I have rocked dinner today is what I'm feeling like, honestly. Because literally this is all gonna be done in so little time. I think I just found a hair. That's disgusting. Y'all, I should have had my hair back. I know. Thankfully it's just my people, so they get what they get. They're lucky I make dinner. Ugh, that's disgusting. Okay, so there's their crock pot. So looky there. So I'm gonna put that in that one. And then that one will cook on high for 2 hours or low 4 hours. So this one's done. So I have my mashed potatoes, y'all. Look at this. Like if I not, this totally feels like I'm rocking it. Let me see if I can fix the lighting on that. Oh, that's gonna make it worse. Okay. There's, yeah, I don't know why it's showing off that white. Hang on, what if we take this out of there? Okay, what do you think, guys? Is that not amazing? You can't really see. Now we're gonna put the meat in, assuming we can get it down small enough. This is a lot of pork. I'm gonna have a lot of leftovers on pork is what I'm thinking. Y'all can't see it, but it's right over here. I'm gonna see if I can't get these just, y'all, I do not know if this pork is gonna come in without me getting it down a whole lot more. It's gonna have to thaw. I should have thawed it so you could see it. Okay, hang on. I'm not giving up. If you want the rest of all of these recipes, they are in the link in the video. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, you know what we can do? You know what I could do is while I'll let this keep thawing, I'm gonna let it keep going, and I will show you how I'm gonna put that freezer. I'm gonna freeze the rest of those potatoes. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm gonna keep freezing potatoes because that part I do know how to do. So while we wait for that to start, I'm going to get my handy dandy bag holder. And I'm gonna freeze these, and that's gonna mean that I have 2 meals that I don't have to make mashed potatoes for this summer. I'm excited. I am gonna write on them first because otherwise I won't know what they are. Mashed potatoes, April 2018. I write this on both of them. Do you guys label your stuff? And that way we'll know, because otherwise, okay, there we go. So, what do you think, guys? Is this gonna work? You hate leftovers, Lacey. Oh, potato pancakes. I've never had potato pancakes. Freeze flat to thaw easier. Great suggestion. I wish I had done that. Okay. I am so excited, and I'm thinking this is gonna make dinner like so easy this summer. We will be doing, how many of you guys would like to join us? We will be doing a freezer cooking challenge in the end of the month, or in the middle of May. I think we'll be doing it in a couple weeks. I've already got them on the schedule because I need to get ready for the summer, and it makes my life so much better. So literally my potatoes are all ready to go. I'm kind of excited about this genius idea. I had it this morning because I was like, I really don't have enough room to put them all, and I was like, well, just do it all. And then you've done your work ahead of time. It's a little messy. Someone said freeze flat, so I'm going to do that. Look at that. For our family, we are not huge eaters. I don't really eat potatoes, so even though right now smelling them, I do want to eat them. Okay, so there's one. How fun is that? Oh, Bridget, you said you're having surgery. I would love for you to join. I'm telling you what, having your freezer meals done, if you're having a surgery, if you're expecting a baby, if you've got any major life events, These freezer meals will change your life, I promise. We're not even talking freezer meals today, but I've used them so much. A lot of the time what I do now with freezer meals is I don't use them in the crock pot. I marinate them. I use them as a marinade, and then I cook them on the stove top, or I cook them in the grill. And I'm telling you what, in the summertime, to have all that meat grilled so that all you've got to do is pop out your meat, throw it on the grill at night. It takes all the guesswork out, and you know you're going to have dinner, and you're eating so much better than what you would be eating if you went to McDonald's. So I kind of love that. I think it's super easy. And I just got 3 batches of potatoes in the same amount of time it would take to make one. Even though I kind of made a mess, it is done, which makes me super excited. Okay, so this summer, when I don't want to be cooking because I'd rather be outside anywhere than in the kitchen, y'all look at that. How easy was that? Hamburger soup, you do the same thing, Lucille? I love hamburger soup. I'm not human. Lisa, I love potatoes. I just try not to eat them. Trust me, I would eat all the potatoes all the time. Okay, so I'm going to do those flat like someone suggested. I'll freeze them like that, and then I can pop them in the crock pot. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it should work. I can't think of any reason it won't work. Okay, we're going to try one more time on these crazy pork chops, y'all. I'm getting these pork chops in this sucker. Do you see this? Okay, so how many of y'all have seen this crazy crock pot? So look at that, y'all. I have my meat. I'm about to have my meat, my broccoli, and my potatoes, all done in the same thing. I'm super excited because my 4 little family, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do while we wait for that to go. This is what we're going to do. Y'all want to come over here with me? Look over there, right there. Okay. I'm going to take this now. Look right there, guys. So, when my family comes home, they already have dinner plates out and glasses, and dinner is done. All they have to do is literally just eat. Like, how cool is that? I've never tried it, but I'm going to try it. It will totally thaw in the crock pot. I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about getting it into the crock pot, because the crock pot's kind of small. I mean, it's not small. I know once it gets in there, I know it'll cook throughout the day. I know it'll cook down, but I think I gotta get it in. Like, I can't even get it in at this point. But I'm gonna get it in. It's gonna happen. And honestly, when I made this one, had I known, I should have only done half of this. This is way too many pork chops for our family to eat in one meal. So I think when I did this freezer meal, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who I was thinking I was feeding. Okay, y'all. What am I gonna do here? It did not thaw enough to pop out of there. Okay, I'm going for it. Y'all know my love of touching meat. But I'm getting the sucker in. Okay. Don't even cut it. You think just throw it in the way that it is? Oh, there we go. I knew if I use my hands, I can get in there and get it done. Ugh. Somebody says, don't even cut it. I just want to get it to fit, is what I'm thinking. I know it'll go. Put it in the hole and put foil over. That's a good idea. Put it in the crock pot and just start cooking. I think I can get it, though. I'm determined. And you know what else? I'm out of foil. I saw that yesterday, and I forgot to get it at the store. Oh, y'all, I'm butchering up this stuff. Who else does this at home? This is just gross. Throw it in there. It will fit. Your family will love that. I'm excited. I get to have dinner out, and they get to have dinner done. One of the things that I found for my family, and this is a big thing, a lot of people, I know I'm really bad, especially as a kind of working mom. I work from home, but I do work a lot. Don't care about dinner, and they care a lot about dinner. It changes the whole mood in my family's house if they know they have something yummy to come home to. Y'all, oh, it's not coming. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. This is all like sauces. I think it's sweet and sour pork chops. So I should have said that. So that's what all the red sauce is it's sweet and sour sauce. Oh, I think we can get this in here. We got this. So this is just sweet and sour sauce that has frozen. If you're looking at this and you're like, oh my word, this is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. It does look really gross, and since I've just stuck my hands in there, I do not normally touch my stuff, y'all. I do not touch it. I think it's gonna be fine, but now it's in there. Looky there. But I wanna get all the goodness off of that. Okay, y'all, just watch me as I just scrape it off. Blah. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands for about an hour. not normally do that. I just want you to know I did that as a necessary means to an end. Okay, but here we go. Ta-da! It did it. Yeah, I don't normally care. I do not normally touch meat like that, just so you know. That's like not something I would normally do. Someone said don't cook from frozen. I don't normally cook from frozen. I normally set it out, but I forgot, and I know it's going to be cooking all day long, so it should be fine. Yeah, play this. I should play this video for them while they're having dinner tonight. But you know what? I'm going to be out with friends, so I don't even care. They can sit there and laugh at their crazy mama who does this stuff for them because they have dinner, which is what matters. Okay, so we're gonna put this in. I'm so excited. Y'all, these people will never appreciate. Okay, here's the thing. Your people, they won't appreciate this. But you've been awesome and made dinner today. Oh, Becky, good for you going to the gym today. I'm so excited for you. That's a great way to start the morning. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you how this thing works. It's still, I believe, on sale for like $56 on the Crock-Pot site. Y'all, I really feel like I just totally mutilated that food today, but you know, whatever. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it on, we're gonna put this one on, I'm gonna put my big one. I can set these differently. I want you to be able to see this though. So I'm gonna set, can you see this? Y'all, okay, there's my Crock-Pot. Do you see the crazy Crock-Pot? We're gonna put this on low to cook all day. Now, because it's a little bit, I'm tempted to maybe put this one on high because it is, I think it's gonna be fine. They're not gonna eat dinner until 6 o'clock tonight, so we've got plenty of time. Then we're gonna put this one, when I say, I will not turn these on yet. I will not turn these two on yet, but when I do, I'll turn them both on to low later in the day. So they all are separate, which is pretty cool. Does that make sense? So here we go. There's their plates, their napkins, their glasses, and actually even my daughter made muffins, so there's muffins for dessert. So looky there, y'all, can you see the muffins? Like really, they're gonna come home and this is done. Is that not the whole coolest thing? Jennifer, I definitely keep it real. High for an hour, then set to low. That's a good idea, Olga. I think I will do that. I'll set it to high for an hour. Yeah, isn't that fun? Oh, somebody just said they were excited to catch us live. Okay, so I'll answer any questions about menu planning. I know I had a couple comments yesterday on people saying the videos were too long. I hope you know. Let me tell you why the videos are so long, because I think it's ridiculous. Facebook only lets people see stuff when we're live, so the minute I click off live, my hair is kind of wild today. The minute I click off live, nobody sees anything. So the potatoes, oh, thank you. I'm going to turn the potatoes off. Thank you, whoever said that. Thank you, Liz, and everybody else that saw that. So the reason we do long Facebook Lives is because otherwise Facebook does not let people see us. So the only way that I know that you guys see us is if I do these darn long live Facebooks. So if you hop on later, I want to make sure I can answer your questions. But if you were on at the beginning, you're probably like, Laurie, this is the most boring long video I've ever seen. I did turn the potatoes off. Thank you guys, everybody. So I have the potatoes off now. Everything else and the meat is on, and I will turn the potatoes and the broccoli on later. So fun. Okay, so let me ask, if you have any questions about menu planning, let me know those. This was kind of a gross morning. I did not expect to have to sit and destroy that poor pork. That was disgusting. Oh, Cassandra, you like the long lives. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, let me know any questions you have about menu planning, though. Let me know what you're having for dinner. I'm going to sit here and clean up my kitchen while we chat, because then I can get that done. What kind of potatoes did I freeze? So I used the Crock-Pot potatoes. If you click the link at the bottom of the video, it will take you right to the recipe for them. Basically, all you do is use red potatoes. You take a 5-pound bag of red potatoes. You mix it with, you let them cook for 10 minutes on high. You bring them to a boil, let them cook for 10 minutes on high. Then you, once that's done, after 10 minutes, then you take off half a cup of water, mix the half a cup of water with 1 cube chicken bouillon, mix that all back in, drain your potatoes, add in a cup of sour cream, a 1 ounce or 8 ounce block of cream cheese, add in a teaspoon of garlic pepper, mix them all together with a good potato masher, and you're good to go. That's it. Oh, Jen, did you enjoy the spring cleaning challenge? I'm so glad you enjoyed that. That makes me so happy. I had so much fun with that one too. In fact, I have laundry going this morning because I can't stick to that plan the whole day. Somebody just said, who was that said that? I need to find you right there. Hang on. Jada, thank you for that. look at Jada being all awesome today. I'm going to set the spatulas out because like she said, this already has the little holder I can put everything in. Y'all, they are going to think, they're going to die laughing. When they come home and see the crock-pot mothership ready to go, they're going to be like, your mama has lost her mind. Look, y'all. Hang on, I'm going to show you. So we need a thing for potatoes, a thing. There we go. I don't think they're going to need the bigger ones because the crock-pot's so small. I love that idea. Okay, look, y'all. They're going to think I have rocked being a mom today. I have rocked at momming today, which is super important because my 18-year-old, it's May almost, and so this is our graduation month. And last night he came in and just gave me a big hug, and I love that boy. And so, yeah, it is the crock-pot mothership over here, Kim, for sure. And yeah, I just want to take care. I've come to this place where I feel like I spent the last 9 years working so much, and so all of a sudden I'm like, man, you have 6 months, if that. I have 4 months, May, June, July, August. Oh my gosh, I have 3 months, May, June, July, August. I have 3 months to make sure that he remembers this house was a happy place that had dinner, so I'm doing that. Now go sit on your patio chairs. The patio chairs are done, and they look amazing. As soon as it gets a little bit warmer, I'm going out to take my laptop, and I'm going to work out from there. The baggy gadget. Okay, oh, sorry. I just saw that. Who was that person who asked about the baggy question? Serena, the baggy thing. The baggy clips. I will put a link in the thing. We'll see if we can get a link for that. These are amazing. You can order them on Amazon. They're like 2 for $6. They hold the clips, everything together to make it easier to do that. I hope he'll remember that we were a good mom. I don't know. You don't know. Like, you feel like you've raised them, and all of a sudden they're like gone. You don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But he does. He's a good boy. He's a really good boy. And he knows he has my heart. He has my number right now. Like, he could do anything. And I'm like, Jackson, you can do whatever. And I'm going to spoil you rotten because I'm so smitten with him. I just think he's just a fun kid to have around. Like, you just enjoy him sometimes. And then sometimes he's grouchy. Just like all kids. But I was thinking this morning, he's my firstborn, so I was probably a better parent with him. I was definitely a better parent. But you know when I realized somebody said I was too young to have an 18-year-old? You are the sweetest person ever. James and I got married. I was 20 or 21 when James and I got married. I got pregnant with Jackson when I was 23. I've had my whole life with this boy. Like, he's been my whole life as an adult. Like, he's all I know. And so to think of him being gone is just, yeah, I don't know. But he's not going far. He's not going far away, which I am super thankful for. And I always thought he would go far away, and he's staying close to home, so I'm happy with that. So it's sad to see your kids go, though, isn't it? It's just like, it's a change. It's a change. I'm excited for him, though. Julie, you said you got your bag holder at Bed Bath & Beyond, I bet. But you could get them there. And Walmart may carry them. Amazon definitely has them. Abstinence makes the heart go fonder. That's good to hear. And I still have little Reagan. So I've got an 11-year-old here at home who is kind of a fun kid, too. All 3 of my kids make me really happy. I really enjoy them. So I feel super blessed to like my kids because I don't think I ever dreamed I would enjoy them as much. So anyways, it is sad to see them go, Trisha. It's just hard. Okay, I'm going to keep cleaning while we chat. And if you guys have any questions, let me know what those questions are, and I'll answer them. And like I said, if you're watching the video and you're like, Laurie, these are way too long, I agree they are way too long, but it's the only way Facebook will let you see me. So do remember that we have an awesome email list that you can sign up for. Yeah, and it will just, and that way you can see all the videos. I also had a lot of people comment that they wish all the deals weren't video. We do like 35 deals a day that are not on video, but you probably don't see them. So you've got to make sure that you click over to passionatepennypincher.com. Jill, you said the college years go fast. They do go so fast. Someone said, what, do I have a link for my sweatshirt? I don't. I got it from Old Navy last year, I think. I actually got it for my daughter, and she didn't like it, so I stole it. At 39 years old, you found out you were pregnant. So fun. I bet that was a huge change for you, though. I can't even imagine, because I feel like the difference in my parenting from having one when I had Jackson when I was 24, and I had Reagan when I was 31, and I don't know that I'm as good a mom to Reagan as I was to Jackson. Jackson hung the moon, and that's probably not healthy, so yeah. Oh, Jen, don't tear up. Don't tear up. It's okay. Because the good thing is we have all these fun things coming. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, you don't have to be sad about this. Like, there's so many fun things coming. I get to watch him do good things. I get to watch his sisters. Rick, it's good. We're not going to be sad. Your relationship changes with college kids. I feel like middle school is the hardest. If you have a middle schooler, I just want to tell you, if you have a middle schooler, life is awful. Life is the worst of your life. And I told my husband, I said, we really messed this up because since our kids are spread out for 7 years, we're going to have a middle schooler for like 20 years. Like forever, we're going to be in middle school. And I hate middle school. So my youngest, right now we have 2 older kids are in high school. And then the baby Reagan is in 5th grade and she's going to middle school. And we're starting to see some of those awful middle school things. And last night we were in the kitchen and Reagan was being a stinker. And Caroline looked at me and she said, Mom, I'm sorry for the way I behaved when I was 11. And I was like, you are right, because they are 11 to 13. If you're first 11 to 14-year-olds, if you have a firstborn right now who's in the middle school stage, hang in there. Pam, thank you for that, Pam. I could give you a hug right now. I wish if I could come to your house and give you a hug right now, I totally would. You just said the best is yet to come. Best is yet to come. Angela, bless you. You have 2 in middle school. We've never had to do 2 in middle school at once. I think 2 in middle school I would have been in tears. I think you would have had to send me to another place for 2 in middle school. 2 in middle school is the worst. It's just the worst. I'm not ready for it with Reagan because it's just so emotionally hard, and girls especially I feel like are hard. Yeah. Oh, you have twins who are 10 and a 12-year-old. Bless your hearts. They're so mean to each other. Oh, Tara. Tara, maybe you will have the best 11, 12, 13-year experience of your life, but I feel like my kids ran away from 11 to 14, and then they came back at 15. Like, when they hit 15, Caroline is just precious. I mean, my kids are sweet, but they're not when they're in middle school. Maybe not. Yours are 25, 15, and 13. So fun. Yours is great with middle school. Oh, Nikaya, that's good to hear. I'm so glad. Louisa says, tell me more about middle school. And maybe some of you guys have great middle school experiences. I'll tell you that I have kind of not the cool kids. My kids have always been kind of the middle road kind of kids. If anything, they're probably on the little more dorky side, and I'm okay with that. And watching them the other thing is that they've all grown really late, and that's been really hard because a lot of their peers have gotten older faster. So Jackson is now 6'1". Jackson in middle school he was short, and so he's just little. And so emotionally, I think it's hard when your kids are late to develop. I would not want it any other way. I love that they're late to develop, but it's made middle school tough for them. So, and one thing, y'all, middle school sports are hard. Middle school, it's all hard. Middle school, and I've thought about doing a blog post about this. I will probably do a blog post about this at some point. We had the most awful time when our son was in middle school and didn't make the baseball team. And I will tell you, this was a boy who was all around gonna make the team. He was on board to be the baseball kid. And we thought that's where we were going. We assumed we'd be playing baseball till we died. That's just what we thought. And so we got to middle school baseball, went out for the team. He didn't make it. And I thought about writing a blog post because I know how Google works. And I know that night I wanted to Google what to do when your kid doesn't make the team. What to do. Because literally for us, it meant we lost our friends. He lost his friends. It was awful. Awful. I mean, we're talking tears, which I know is stupid for those of you. I mean, but remember, we had put tons into baseball. So it's so funny the way God is. Didn't make it. He decided to quit baseball. We all sobbed. My husband had coached. It was what we were doing. And then he didn't play through middle school. Came here. We moved here as a freshman. Didn't make the basketball team either because he was short. And so he didn't make middle school basketball. Y'all, as a freshman, their school started a rugby team. By his sophomore year, he was captain of the rugby team. He actually scored, we're quite proud of him, the very first rugby point at his school. This year, as a senior, they decided to quit rugby because there weren't enough kids to go out for it because they got slaughtered because they were a new school. Y'all, this is the coolest thing. My cute 18-year-old boy who has never picked up a tennis racket, ever had the boy picked up a tennis racket in his life. He went out for the tennis team. He made the tennis team. He made the tennis team as I think he's playing playing JV. He's not even playing varsity. He doesn't care. It built more character in him to not play baseball. But I thought our life, in fact, we still, when I think of that moment, it broke my heart. Like, it was heart-wrenching. So rugby is awesome, Kara, but rugby is violent. Like, I was so ready for rugby to be over. I was really happy when they didn't play rugby this year. I was like, praise the Lord, he's going to live, because rugby was harsh. So I'm just telling you, if you're a mama of a kid who doesn't make the team, I've been there. It stinks. It is awful. I can't tell you any good things. Like, it took years for us to get over that. But watching him, I mean, what kid goes out there as a senior and has the confidence to try out for a team? It was just really fun. So anyways, we're just chatting now. So if you're on and you're watching too long, I get that. Don't feel like you have to watch this. Yeah, it is fun, Rachel, when God surprises us, for sure. And I think for him, looking at the kind of kids that he hung out with, he became super involved in Young Life, which, if you have a middle school or high schooler, if I could just encourage you, Young Life is the greatest gift you could ever give. I mean, ever, to your kids. For us, it has been like this breath of fresh air. They have been super involved in it. He's going to do Young Life in college, so hopefully he'll be a Young Life leader. Those Young Life kids have just poured into my children, so I highly recommend Young Life if that's something that you're thinking about. Angie, it is sad to see the first one go. I think probably by Reagan I'll be ready for it to go, because we've been doing it for so long. And honestly, it's sad to see him go, but it's time. Like, he needs to go. You know what I mean? Like, we're at that season where it's like, it's done. Olga, you said you love the videos. Tara, what is Young Life? Young Life is a Christian organization. It's usually led through colleges in your community. So like here, we're near Ohio State. Ohio State has a massive Young Life program. They are all non-paid positions, and these college kids come out and they just love on high schoolers. So my middle child struggles some, but these Young Life kids make her feel like she's a rock star, and that is so valuable. So, oh gosh, Debbie, you said you only have one, so you will be a mess. Yeah, it will be hard. It's just crazy to see them go. It's crazy to think, because this is what we've done for so long. This is who we've been. So to change is definitely a big change. Don Becky, you said you had Youth for Christ. If you can find a Young Life, I definitely recommend it. It is so worth it. This fall you'll have a freshman, an 8th grade girl, and a 6th grader. So we're in the same place. We'll have a freshman in college, a sophomore in high school, and a 6th grader in middle school. So, and for those of you, I hope I didn't scare anyone who does have middle school coming. Middle school's just hard, but just know, I think part of it for me is just knowing, once I realized middle school is going to be hard, so we're just going to say middle school's going to be tough, and then we're going to come out of this. So during those days when you just want to cry, a friend of mine who I love, it's our pastor's wife, she said, don't hop on the roller coaster with them. So when they go on the roller coaster and they go crazy and they're making you nuts, she said, just don't hop on with them. And that was the wisest advice. I was like, okay, she's going to be nuts because she feels insecure. She feels self-conscious. She's changing a whole lot in a very fast time. Don't hop on that roller coaster with her. And now watching her as she's just this cute, fun little thing, I'm like, Lord, how'd you bring this kid to my life? So hang in there. Don't climb on the roller coaster. And that's a good message with everybody. You know, like how often do we jump on the roller coaster just because they're there? Cassandra, it was the best advice anyone could ever got there. Joy, you have a daughter a few months younger than Reagan. How fun. But I love Reagan's age right now. I could eat her up. She's so much fun for me, but she's getting... It's coming. I keep telling her, I'm like, can we like sign a contract that you have seen what middle school looked like with your brother and sister, and we don't want to do that. But I haven't convinced her yet. So anyways, you guys, I pray that you're having a beautiful day. I hope that you get your menu planning done. I hope that you tackle whatever it is in your home that you need to today. I'm going to go finish up my laundry, clean up my kitchen, and sit down to work for a couple hours. I am going to try really hard to take my evenings off. I'm working really, really hard to take my evenings off. Your middle schooler, when your oldest graduated from high school, Tammy, you said something. I can't see the whole comment. I wish I could. Guys, I pray just that you will have such an amazing day. Be encouraged that your family is not going to last, so enjoy them. I know that's what I'm doing, and yeah, I just want to hang out at home with my family, and I'm excited. But dinner is done. I am going out to dinner tonight, so I'll have to change. But yeah, dinner is done. I'll show y'all a picture, and then I'm going to hop off. Oh, Susan, you're right. Dinner, it is such a hard season, but then there's so many fun things when you see them do well. Okay, y'all, my family needs to know, there's the receipt there. Y'all, am I not the rock star mama tonight? I mean, really, I can't even. I'm pretty impressed. I'm a wee bit excited. Get your menu planning done. Y'all have a great day. Shannon will be on back tomorrow. I think we're going to try to do menu plan Monday, tightwad Tuesday, worth it Wednesday, thrifty Thursday, and then free stuff Friday. We're going to try to have a theme. We'll see how it goes. Y'all have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.